The Brasov district is located at the gate of Ardel and places without exaggeration for tourists from close and far areas the most attractive and most hospitable area in Romania. Privileged by its geographical location inside the Carpathian Bow, this district puts together the most harmonious pictorial relief forms. The landscape of this district spreads from the wide depression of Țara Bârsei and the one of Făgăraș up to the imposing Carpathian Mountains. From where one should originally come and where one goes, the nature-loving tourist is tightened of Brasov by its beautiful environment. The geographical beauties of Brasov connect amazingly with the history of the Romanian people, which already confirms the existence of the Romanian nation in this area for 60,000 years. The living together of the Dacian and Roman in this area is witnessed by the antiques vestiges of the Roman custom from Râșnov. The antiquity of the city of Brasov is mentioned in the stone inscription, which reminds the Dacian name of the very ancient city Cumidava, and the fact that the Romanian didn't give to it other names, suggestive for the way in which the Romanian people originate from. Brasov has become, in the course of the time, a connection element between the three Romanian countries, Wallachia, Moldavia and Transylvania. Brasov was a castle where the wealth of the country was stored and her people could freely negotiate, where the crossings of the trade routes and the cultural ideas of the time met. In this period, strong trade guilds were created, the guild of the goldsmith, the guild of the weaver or of the armorer. These guilds brought fame to the castle and made it a flowering trade center. As consequence of this fact, the castle is equipped with resistant stone walls and bulwarks, external surveillance and guard towers, bailments and markets, workshops and shops, inns, but also churches and hospitals. The Black Church. It is the largest building of Romania in the Gothic style. The Evangelist Lutheran Parish Church from Brasov received the name Black Church after the large fire of the city in the year 1689. The fire and the flames colored the walls of the church in black but could not destroy the grandeur of the building. The Black Church has a length of 89 meters and is the largest religious building between Vienna and Istanbul. The construction of the church in Gothic style began in the year 1383 in the time of the vicar Thomas Zander and lasted until the year 1477. From the initial two design towers, which should be built on the western front, only the southern tower was built by a height of 65 meters. The large fire of the year 1689 particularly damaged the roof and the inside of the building. The restoration lasted 100 years. In this time was a 20-meter high roof built in the same form it is today preserved. As a consequence of the renovation from the 18th century, the inside of the church lost the partial Gothic appearance. The organ of the church, one of the largest of Southeast Europe, is famous for the sound of a rare beauty. With approximately 400 tubes, the organ was built between the years 1836-1839 by the German organ builder Buchholz from Berlin. From the old architectural inheritance, which was built in the Roman style, the St. Bartholomew Church defies over the time. The St. Bartholomew Church, which was built in the second half of the 13th century, is the oldest architectural monument which is preserved until today. Monument in a Roman style with windows as broken vaults and arches on Gothic ogive. The actual preserved tower originates from 1842. The St. Nicholas Church, built in the oldest part of the city, in the Shkej district from the 16th to the 18th century. The present building of the church was built in the place of a small wood church, which was documentarily mentioned at the end of the 14th century. With the financial assistance of the Wallachian and Moldavian rulers, the church was reconstructed and increased. Inside the church you can find valuable wall paintings from the 18th century and remarkable work of old Romanian art.